So I hope everybody is having an incredible day today. I'm out here in Huntington Beach, California, the beautiful Orange County. And look who I'm with today, lo and behold.
Hey guys, it's glad to be back hanging out with JB. We're out here at the bonsai farm in Huntington Beach.
Yeah, it's a Akita bonsai. Sid was looking for a couple small bonsais to add to his collection, and he asked me to tag along with him today, and I said why not. So we're down here in Huntington Beach. We're gonna head out to a couple other locations and see what's going on, share that with you. But while we're here, I'm gonna just pan this for you real quick, okay? This is Akita Bonsai, really good place, good people, but check this out, okay? Thousands of trees, thousands. And I don't know how many acres this is, but there are thousands of trees here, and you can spend multiple thousands of dollars. But as you can see, Sid and I are the only people here. I mean, take a look at this. I mean, we are the only ones here. Sid,
if you're trying to upgrade your landscape or your property or your home, you know, nobody's out here shopping. Where's the money? Where's the dollars? It's kind of concerning, you know?
Yeah, it really is. It really is, again, another sign of the times. And when I see this, I think like, okay, they got to water these type of trees daily. Every day these trees are getting watered. And you look at the inventory here and the overhead. Sid, how in the world
are they making it? I don't know. It's
Who's
crazy.
buying a $4,000 tree today?
No one.
Apparently not. So, you know, Sid's here just looking for some, you know, young trees, you know,
15, 20 bucks.
Yeah, $15, $20 trees. And they don't have any of those, but they have a lot of expensive trees and nobody's here buying them. So again, how does a business like this make it now in this economy? Who's going to buy a $2,000 or $4,000 or an $8,000 tree?
Exactly.
You know, like the one that's behind you, Sid. I mean, this is probably a couple $1,000s easily right here.
Easily,
for this tree.
and they got to maintain this place. They got to pay the taxes. They got to pay the property. Employees. So, you know, it's just
the water bill's got to be enormous. But again, we wanted to share this with you while we're here. It's just, and this is a Sunday afternoon, and this place should be busy, but people aren't out shopping for expensive bonsais, that's for sure. So we're going to head on to some other parts of California here, of Southern Cal, Long Beach, and then we will come back to Orange County, see what's cracking. But just want to share this with you guys. Hope everybody's having a good day.
It's so beautiful.
Sid wanted to announce that he's going to be starting a YouTube channel. So many people have asked, where's Sid? Where's Sid? Sid should start a channel. And Sid is finally going to start a channel. Sid.
Yes, guys, I'm going to be starting my own channel. Look it up under the name Sid Silver Kid. Should be doing a couple of shows this week, and hope everybody tunes in and starts to subscribe. And
the name again?
It'll be called Sid Silver Kid. And if you can like and subscribe, I'd appreciate it. And hopefully it's a great journey.
So many people always in the comments. I mean, I cannot tell you how many people request Sid, and I think that's because Sid is just down to earth. He's a normal guy. He's a hard blue-collar worker, and I think a lot of people really relate with you, Sid, and I think your channel's going to do great. But there's so much going on, and I think Sid's gonna do a great job because, you know, you're in the trenches. You work in high-end retail, yeah, in the security side of it, and you see what's happening. And I think that you're gonna have a lot of information regarding the economy to share with people.
Definitely, and you got to be oblivious if you don't see what's really happening. And reality is starting to hit everyone, you know, and you look at the gas prices, you look at food prices, you look at the amount of food lines. Just in my city, I see vehicles for miles trying to get free food.
Now, let's talk about the food lines you're seeing, because that hasn't been talked about in a long time, Sid. What are you seeing with food lines?
Food lines.
Elaborate, please.
Food lines are growing. There's more places, more churches that are giving out food, more missions that are giving out food, and you see lines for miles. And I ain't kidding you on that. That is reality. That's what's happening. And I see it every day, you know, when I go to work, when I go to and from work. I see it, on social media that they're giving free meals, free.
That's a great topic to talk about a little bit right now, Sid. What's going to happen? Because I was reading articles months ago where they were saying that because of the problems with this economy, people are going to not be able to give as much. People aren't going to be able to donate as much. And these food charities and churches say already they're not going to have enough food to hand out to people because people aren't giving. They're not donating like they once did.
That's very true. People are cutting back on expenses. People are watching their dollar because the dollar is hyperinflated at this time. The dollar is taking a lot more dollars to buy a product. It's taking a lot more dollars to fill up a gas tank. It's taking a lot more dollars. It's common sense.
To go to the grocery store.
To go to the groceries, to buy clothes,
Diapers.
to buy shoes, diapers, wipes.
So what do you see, Sid, happening to the average consumer now with these prices? And in my opinion, I think you would agree, and I think most of you would agree too, this is just the beginning of inflation.
Exactly.
We haven't seen anything yet. Yes, inflation's up, but how much farther up is it going to go? And what is the breaking point where people just say, hey, I'm tapping out, I can't do this? And how close are people, Sid? You know this because you are very connected to this economy. You work daily in the retail sector, and you see it. Although the high end, you see what's happening to a lot of what's happening in the retail sector. But what is going to happen when people just cannot afford to pay these prices anymore, and they're right now working paycheck to paycheck or waiting paycheck to paycheck from the government? What happens when the paychecks run out or they get a flat tire?
Oh, it's wipeout time. We're done. Stick a fork in middle America. Stick a fork in the people that are living a paycheck to paycheck. What if you lose your job? There is no more paycheck.
There's no more.
You're going to be on unemployment when unemployment runs out.
But what about unemployment running out now for people?
Well, hopefully they save their money. Hopefully they save for a rainy day. Hopefully they're preparing because of everything going on.
And what if they're not saving? What if they're not preparing?
If they're not doing it, then they're going to be the first ones to be wiped out.
Yeah, that's when you think about it, ladies and gentlemen, that is really, really scary to think how close people are to being wiped out. And Sid, you live down at the other end of the valley, and you do see the food lines, and you do see more tents, you do see more people struggling. How much worse do you think this is going to get?
Oh, it's going to get a lot more worse. And the more time goes by, the more you're going to see the absolute destruction of the middle class. There will be no more middle class. In my opinion, the middle class is already gone.
So what does that mean for the people who aren't middle class, poor people?
Well, they're survivalists right now. They're in survival mode.
Yeah. And in my opinion, yes, the middle class is being wiped out, and it is going to get wiped out. It's going to be many people in the middle class who will no longer be in the middle class by next year. But my concern too is also poor people, the people who are already at the very bottom. They're going to really, really feel this inflation. They're going to really feel the wrath of this economic collapse, because again, the churches aren't going to be able to support them. The charities aren't, the food charities.
We are living in the wealth transition moment. Whether you see it or not, we're in a wealth transition moment. I think that we are covered by something that's darkness, and are we shedding light through it? I do not know, but I hope we are. And I hope more people are waking up to what is really going on.
I agree 100%. Again, this is, a spiritual war of good versus evil. And, people always say, Sid, well, what can I do? I don't have any money. I can't buy any gold. I can't buy any silver. I don't have any money. But they're always at Starbucks. They're, always buying something on Amazon.
Fast food places.
Fast food places, etc. There's, again, you got to start cutting something out. You got to make huge sacrifices. How about getting an extra side hustle? How about going and getting an extra job and working some extra hours a week to put some cash or metals away?
Definitely. You got to be your own asset. You have to be preparing. You have to have food, water put away. First off, you have to have your own security. You have to have your own brass. You have to be your own security. You have to be your own police. You have to take care of yourself. No one's going to do it for you other than yourself.
Yeah, I agree 100%. And just like being your own security, be your own central bank and have a skill set. You know, being your own asset means you got to know how to do something. You got to have a skill set, whether that's being good in construction or plumbing or mechanics or medical or security, things like that. What are you good at? And you know, right now, maybe you can put those assets to work and go get a side hustle and bring in some extra money. Too many people, you know, they always complain like, oh, what do I do, JB? Look, guys, I don't have all the answers, okay? I'm here to make you think, to open up your mind, to critically think for yourself, and to shed some light on what's going on here, that things are not right, that we've got some very, very big problems, and you need to be thinking outside of the box at this point to get ready. If you think it's bad right now, wait till you see what's coming. I believe in 2022, we're going to see some of the worst times in regards to this economy that we have seen in our lifetime. And I believe that when this crash happens, could be 2022, could be 2023, could be tomorrow. I don't know. Again, I don't have a crystal ball. I'm not a mind reader. I'm not a prophet. I'm just somebody connecting the dots. I'm somebody that's, you know, following the trends and what's happening. And from what I can see, from what I'm reading, and from just being on this drive, seeing more homeless people here in Orange County, more homeless people down Interstate 10, just seeing, I couldn't believe how many vacant buildings I saw right out here off the 405 in the Fountain Valley area. It's staggering to see this.
Signs everywhere.
For lease signs everywhere. So even though, you know, I know there's a lot of wealth here in Orange County, but let me tell you, I've never seen so many vacancies. Every time I come out here, there's more and more vacancies. So, you know, again, I don't have the answer. Sid doesn't have the answer. But you got to start thinking for yourself. What can you do to be a better asset? What can you do to make a little extra money? What can you do to protect yourself from this collapse that has already begun? Sitting at home, drinking Starbucks and watching cartoons and Netflix and basketball games is not going to help you. Right now, you need to get off the couch. You need to start getting productive, doing something. But you need to figure that out. You need to start thinking for yourself and figuring out the answer. Sid.
That's correct. You know, you have to stay on your A game, stay in preparation mode.
Complacency is happening, right?
Exactly. You can't get too comfortable with this situation going on. You have to be out and about and just be awake.
So as we're driving up here into Long Beach, we noticed a tent city along the 405 here. And so we just pulled over right here behind me, Home Depot. And just wanted to show this to you guys, what's going on. Sid, first off, what do you think about this?
Well, it's so ironic, you know, that you have a Home Depot right here, and then right behind the Home Depot there's homeless people. You know, it should be heartbreaking to America that this is what's really happening right now.
So this goes for probably a good quarter mile down along the 405, and we brought some stuff today, socks, some snacks, toothbrushes, things like that, in case we saw any of this on our trip today. Thanks to you guys for the donations, because that goes to feeding dogs with dog food, clothes, toothbrushes, things like that. So we're gonna see if we can pass some of this out right now.
Yes, sir. Anytime. Our furry friends gotta have food.
Yes, they will do.
Yeah. See if they need anything. So, yeah, this is what's happening to America now. People living along the freeways here in tents. These little animals. So we just made sure that this dog got some food. Thanks. Yeah. Right on. Yeah. So, you need any socks or anything, brother?
For me?
Yeah.
No, I gotta pick up some food.
Okay. Anybody here? They need a couple pairs of socks.
Yeah. Where's the tool bag?
So it's always just a good feeling to give out some dog food to the pets out here, hand out some socks, some toothbrushes, some snacks, things like that. It's always good to just help people out, man.